order this regular meeting of the Lincoln Lancaster County Planning Commission of October 14th, 2020. A printed agenda is available outside the hearing room, and a copy of the full agenda, including the staff reports, is available at the front of the chambers with the clerk. The Open Meetings Act is posted just inside the doors at the back of the room. In order to meet the required social distancing protocols, we must limit the number of people inside the chambers. Staff is assisting individuals who are present and wish to testify on items on today's agenda by ensuring that each person has signed in. We are requiring attendees in the chambers to sit in a socially distanced manner 6 feet apart from other people not in your immediate group. Once you have testified, you should exit the chambers using the doors to the right of the desk, and then the next testifier can come to the microphone and begin testifying. In addition, for the added protection of all those involved, the Planning Commission will be allowing testimony on agenda items by video conference for individuals who pre-registered with the Planning Department prior to today's hearing. This testimony will be taken following the completion of the live testimony for each item based on position. If you parked in the parking garage across the street to the north, the gate is open and no parking coupons are needed. Out of courtesy for those attending this meeting, commissioners, and the staff, cellular phone usage is not permitted in these chambers during any portion of this meeting. We appreciate your cooperation. Please note the Planning Commission action today is final on Agenda Item 1.3, County Special Permit 20037. Any aggrieved person may appeal final action of the Planning Commission to the City Council or the County Board by filing a notice of appeal with the clerk within 14 days following the action of the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission action on all other items is a recommendation to the City Council or County Board. The first item of business is the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting held September 30th, 2020.
So moved. Campbell?
Second, Finnegan.
Jerry?
Campbell,
Yes.
Edgerton,
Yes.
Finnegan,
Yes.
Joy, Ryman Yost,
Yes.
Shear,
Yes.
Beckius,
Yes.
Core.
Yes.
Motion carried 8-0.
The next item of business is the consent agenda. Items on the consent agenda will be called at the same time and will not be scheduled for a separate public hearing unless there is a request from someone wishing to speak or at the request of a commission member. I will ask Jerry to read all the consent agenda items into the record. Once those items are read, she will ask if there is anyone wishing to speak. If you wish to speak on an item on the consent agenda, we would ask that you stand and state that item. That item will then be removed from the consent agenda and scheduled as a separate public hearing under Section 3 of today's agenda. All items remaining on the consent agenda will be voted upon in total with a motion for approval. Jerry, will you please call the items on the consent agenda?
Yes, before I do that, I'd like to note that item 1.3, Comprehensive Plan Conformance 20014, relating to the Terminal Building Redevelopment Project, and items 1.2A, Change of Zone 20029, and item 1.2B, the Associated Preliminary Plat 20004, are being removed from the consent agenda for separate action. So that basically leaves us with one item on the consent agenda, which is item 1.3, Special Permit 20037, to allow for an accessory dwelling unit on property generally located at 11500 West Mill Road. This is final action on this item unless appealed to the County Board within 14 days. Are there any ex parte communications to be disclosed on this matter?
I don't see any.
Are there any ex parte communications that took place or additional information you learned while visiting the site?
None of those either.
Is there anyone here wishing to speak on this item? If so, please stand and indicate your interest.
I think we're good there. I would entertain a motion.
I would move that we approve Special Permit 20037.
Second, Joy.
Jerry?
Okay, this is for the approval of the consent agenda, the remaining items on the consent agenda. Campbell,
Yes.
Edgerton,
Yes.
Finnegan,
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Ryman Yost,
Yes.
Shear,
Yes.
Beckius,
Yes.
Core.
Yes.
Motion carried 8-0.
I will now ask Jerry to recall any requests for deferral received prior to the meeting.
Okay, we have received a written request on behalf of the applicant for an additional 2-week deferral on item 1.1, Comprehensive Plan Conformance 20014 to review as to conformance with the 2040 Lincoln Lancaster County Comprehensive Plan, a proposed amendment to the Lincoln Center redevelopment plan to add the terminal building redevelopment project on property generally located at 947 O Street and 139 South 10th Street. This would defer this matter to the October 28th Planning Commission hearing.
So moved, Campbell.
Second, Edgerton.
Is there anyone here wishing to speak on this application today?
It's not.
Casper.
Jerry, go ahead and call the vote.
Okay, this is for a 2-week deferral of CPC 20014. Campbell,
Yes.
Edgerton,
Yes.
Finnegan,
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Ryman Yost,
Yes.
Shear, Beckius,
Yes.
Core.
Yes.
Motion carried, 8-0. Okay, we also received a written request on behalf of, or from the applicant, for agenda items 1.2A and 1.2B, which are changes zone 20029 from R3 to H3, and the associated preliminary plat 20004 for new preliminary plat consisting of 2 lots. Both of these are generally located west of the North 33rd Street and Shore Drive. This would delay this matter to the October 28th Planning Commission hearing.
So moved, Campbell.
Second, Joy.
Jerry?
Okay, 2-week deferral on these 2 items. Campbell,
Yes.
Edgerton,
Yes.
Finnegan,
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Ryman Yost,
Yes.
Shear, Beckius,
Yes.
Core.
Yes.
Motion carried, 8-0.
Is there anyone here wishing to speak on these applications today? Not seeing anyone, I would entertain, is there anyone wishing to speak on an item that was not on the agenda today? Funny, none of those either.
I would move to adjourn.
Second, Finnegan.
Jerry?
Okay, Campbell,
Yes.
Edgerton,
Yes.
Finnegan,
Yes.
Joy,
Yes.
Ryman Yost,
Yes.
Shear, Beckius,
Yes.
Core.
Yes,
Motion carried, 8-0.
we're adjourned.